been playing DKO, Divine Knockout, for a few days now, and I'm really enjoying it. And, you know, I think I have enough knowledge of the game. I've played against every character, played most of the characters enough to make a tier list on it, at least for 1v1 and 2v2s, right? So anyway, let's just hop into it. Please consider liking and subscribing and, you know, all that shenanigans that YouTubers usually do at the beginning and ends of videos. Anyway, let's get into it. Athena. Athena. Cringe character. I hate her. She has a parry, which is really annoying to deal with because a lot of the moves in this game are pretty telegraphed. You can see them coming a mile away. It's just there's no block. There's only a dodge, and it's kind of inconsistent the way the dodge works. That's just me rambling. Athena just, I don't know. A tier. I'll put Athena in A tier. Her ult is kind of nuts in 2s. It's really easy to dodge in 1s though. But she's really annoying because she has range. Her recovery is decent. The parry's really annoying. And she's just overall like tanky and also just incredibly difficult to deal with. Hercules. I think Hercules is just the solid middle ground of a character. He's a heavy hitter. He's tanky. He's got a decent air attack, but it's not the best. His air heavy especially just really is only good for recovering. It's not really, I don't really hit people with it too often. I don't get hit by it too often. The air light's really good though. It's a really good way to initiate and engage. He can create a little bit of terrain, which is interesting in 2s. He's really good at edge guarding. The charge is really good for gap closing. His ult is really good to counter other ults. And it's really, really good on the shorter stages because obviously he's covering a ton of ground with those little whacks and he stays on it for a long time. 𝗁𝗲. I hate 𝗁𝗲. I'm putting her in A tier. And not A tier, S tier. Holy crap, man. What an annoying piece of crap character. She attacks fast as hell. She has a projectile that also comes back that also covers a decent amount of area and hits pretty decently. She can combo into it. I've literally been comboed by the projectile coming back and it did 60 just right off rip. Literally just spamming X and then also the projectile coming back did 60 to me. It's crazy. Her dash is annoying as hell. And for some reason, her recovery lets her go invisible. And then her ult is a projectile that also covers a large amount of area and will literally just fear you off the stage. At least that's happened to me. I don't know if that's supposed to happen, but if you get hit by it, you just get feared off the stage. Or it's just gonna be an insta kill anyway, because she could just charge up a heavy on you. Overall, she's just very, very, very annoying to deal with. But I think there's one character that's better than her. King Arthur. I'm gonna be honest. King Arthur's kind of ass. Most King Arthurs I've versed are just not good. Even I think I versed like a level 14 one, and he was really good with the character, but I think I still beat him because it's just not. He's just not like, he's very generic. He's got stun. I think he's better in 2s than he is in 1s, obviously, because he has a lot of support. He's got the AoE stun. He's got the AoE slow. He's got the, you know, on his recovery, he puts down a flag that helps speed up your friends. But his ult is just so meh. Like, you can literally hit him and kill him while he's ulting. It's just like the little AoE around him when he ults, and then he has a bigger sword. The bigger sword is a lot of damage. It's really hard to get away from because it covers a lot of area, but it's just a buff to his basic move set. It's not an insta-kill move like other characters in this game. Soul? I think Soul's B. She's really good at zoning. She has really good aerial combatants because she can use both of her abilities in the air. Her recovery is really good because, at least horizontally, because her LT literally makes her immune to knockback the entire time and does decent damage. Her ult is kind of ass, except maybe in 2s. I just don't see it ever hitting. It is so easily telegraphed. That is definitely like only a 3v3 type of ult. And she does have a little bit of issues when recovering vertically, which is kind of ass. Susano, I think, is A tier. His chase potential is absolutely insane. He's extremely annoying to deal with, like many of the S and A tier characters. He's got really good recovery, really good just, I guess, frame data. I wouldn't even know that. I haven't looked into the frame data, but it just seems like he's hitting faster than most people. He can attack you in the air. He has really good aerial combatants. The tornado's like probably one of the better projectiles, at least in my opinion, because it leads into more combos. And he's just a really solid character besides his ultimate. His ultimate's really, really easy to dodge, although it is at least better than Soul's because it's better for edge guarding because it lasts longer. I think once Soul, you could literally just dodge and then you're done. At least that's what it seems like, because I've escaped Soul's ult when I really should not. If I'm saying Soul's name wrong, I'm dumb. I'm sorry. It's not Helios, right? It's Soul. Thanatos. I think Thanatos is genuine. genuinely better than 𝗁𝗲. I think Thanatos is the best character in the game. Now, I'm not sure if this is just a 1v1 thing and also 2s, because I don't see enough of him in 2s. But in 1v1s, his spacing is unmatched. His spacing is absolutely insane. His attacks come out pretty dang fast. He can heal through certain moves, which is annoying just by hitting you. And all of his moves combo into each other. He has a really good mix-up by just not doing his third light attack. His little ring ability, where it's like, you know, the circle on the ground combos into a kill move, which is insane. His spacing, again, is crazy. And his ult's an insta-kill at certain levels. Like another A-tier character I will get to in a second. I mean S-tier, sorry. Thor! I think Thor is A-tier. Thor is solid. He's very easy to pick up. He's very easy to play. He's got decent spacing as well with the hammer. He's got really, really good recovery. His ult's meh. It's a little bit better in 2s than 1s, obviously. That's most AoE ults. And he's just more solid than Hercules. Honestly, I would just pick him over Hercules most of the time. Amaterasu is probably the best character you could play right now for winning. She is extremely easy, and she has a lot of horizontal attacks. So like she's really good at like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just because her recovery is literally a straight line, and that combos into everything. She has 2 kill confirms with her RB and her recovery. Her RB is just the move where she does the uppercut. You can gimp people a lot because her heavy air is really good at gimping. Her ult is an insta-kill at very low HP. It can hit multiple opponents for some reason. Comes out very fast, makes her invulnerable while doing it, and she can combo into it. I hate this character, and I also really enjoy playing this character. You can mix up people a lot with her because of her LB, which is the little thing where she just dashes and then hits you behind. Newer players will get mixed up through that because they're having time to, you know, switch their camera back and forth. It's just, she's just really, really, really annoying to deal with. Ymir, I think, also is A-tier. I've been loving Ymir. I have a Ymir video coming out probably the same day as this video. Actually, I'm gonna upload this as soon as I make it. Ymir's so fun. I don't know how well he actually is supposed to be. I don't know if I've just been noob stomping with him, but he hits like a truck. He's tanky as hell. The slowing is fantastic to deal with because it screws up other people's timings. The freeze is a fantastic counter move. And guess what? You can do a shit ton of damage if used properly. When you freeze someone, if they're at 0 HP when you freeze them, you can put a wall like in the middle of them, right? And then hit them into the side of the wall, and then they'll bounce to the other side of the wall. Then you can hit them again and they'll just keep bouncing. You can rack up to like 120 damage just doing that off rip. It's crazy. And then all you got to do is hit him once because you're Ymir. His edge guarding is crazy because his aerial special is nuts. The belly butt, like the belly bounce, holy crap, that is my favorite aerial in this game. Oh my god, the amount of times I literally just used it 6 times in a row to just completely edge guard someone, it's nuts. You have to dodge through that move. You need to get away from it because it will just screw you up bad, especially considering there's a rune that literally increases the knockback on said move. The cannonball move is really fun to use. The icicle is my favorite recovery in the game, where you're literally surfing on an icicle, and it's really good for kill confirms off stage. Like if you, again, you edge guard them, you get rid of their recovery, you get rid of their double jump, and guess what? They're coming in a straight line in the stage, and you can just rip into them with the icicle, and they're dead. They're screwed. They're done. They're not coming back from that. His ult, however, the one reason I don't have him in S tier, his ult takes way too long to come out. I think that's the longest ult in the game to come out. It just doesn't come out fast enough. The 𝗁𝗲's ult, by the way, another reason why she's in S tier, comes out so fast. That shit, I will literally be on like 50% snowball on Ymir and she'll have her ult. She literally ulted twice before I could ult once. Not before, but like when I finally got my ult, she could ult again. It was nuts. And it's really easy to avoid, and it's just really easy to screw up. Sometimes you literally just fall off the map. It's dumb. Ymir's ult is not very good in 1s. 2s, it's all right. It's more of a party mode ultimate, but thankfully his base kit's enough to keep him in A tier. Anyway, this is my list. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider liking and subscribing, and I will see you in the next video, and maybe even in my stream. You should check that out too. I play this game and a lot of others. All right, let's get out of here.